Thanks for watching Beyond the Brick. Show off your LEGO fandom with our brand new merch line. Link in the description. Now enjoy the video.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Josh. And we built the Geonosis arena here. So this is from Star Wars Episode 2. Yeah, and it's where Obi-Wan, Kenobi, Padme, and Anakin all have to escape from the Geonosis region by, fighting off the monsters as well as the battle droids here.
And our inspiration for building is that we've never seen someone do this before in dark tan, only in tan or brown. And we figured this is the best LEGO color that matches what the arena actually looks like in the scene of the movie. So.
And dark tan is such a fantastic color. It just looks so nice when you have a build like this, especially with the kind of rock work and stuff going on there. So how did that come together for you guys? What was that like, doing all the slopes and everything and kind of the weird angles of that?
Yeah, so we first kind of started just by doing some general sketches and then taking the base plates and outlining where we wanted the rock structure to be, and then just kind of building layer by layer. We built this kind of curved architecture of each one of these stands. So we kind of built these in individual sections, building them up and up until we got to finally about a base point, and then we were able to start making the cliffs and the overhang.
And one of the biggest challenges of the build is the fact that dark tan doesn't really have a wide array of different pieces available in it. So we were kind of constrained to what LEGO actually creates.
Yeah, and some of the dark tan pieces also get quite expensive. So we were kind of limited as well, we had to figure out on Bricklink what is the cheapest piece, like stud per dollar that we could get. It ended up being a lot of smaller pieces instead of some of the larger ones actually sometimes. So
and I think my favorite part of the build was the beasts, the 3 different creatures.
Yeah, those are impressive. So what are some of the techniques you guys were able to incorporate there?
I think one of the coolest techniques was definitely the teeth for Acklay.
Little white teeth pieces there, and then also the legs as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to make sure those, looking at tons of screenshots from the movie as well as, looking at other monsters people build and just trying to generate ideas for that was a fun process.
The horns for the red beast in the middle that Anakin is riding.
The golden pieces are always impressive. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, definitely.
And so you got some great minifigs in here as well. Take us through some of the minifigs that are in this scene.
Yeah, sure. So you have Padme. She's up trying to escape the beast on top of the post. Anakin is actually riding his beast, and Obi-Wan is fending off Acklay with a spear. And from the battle droids, you can see that we actually include an Easter egg from the movie. There's C-3PO, his head on top of a battle droid body from when he had to escape the droid factory and accidentally got discombobulated. And then we have some of the Jedi in the stands actually appearing just like they do in the movie. They kind of come out of the shadows and as they begin their rescue effort for Anakin, Padme, and Obi-Wan. And up here, we actually have the visitors stand where Count Dooku, I think some of the Geonesians, Boba and Jango Fett, and you can see in the back, Mace Windu is coming in to surprise them.
Exactly. I love how you've included all the characters there and gotten it set up just like the scene in the movie. That's really neat. So then you've got a bunch of the winged characters there as well. Was it hard to source that many for this build?
Yeah, we definitely had to go through a couple different sources, and actually we found it was better to just buy the minifigures and the wings separately rather than buy them all together. So that was one interesting thing we did, but definitely had to search across a couple Bricklink stores to get this many of those guys.
And then part of the area here, I like how you did kind of black filler on the back there. So what was kind of the reason for that? Did you just want to fill in some of the gaps?
It's more that if you look at the arena in the movie, you can see it's kind of, there's these almost like cavern-like structures and caves. So we wanted to give the element that, hey, this goes back way deeper.
Yeah, but we also want to make sure, on the sides here, like we had the parts where it was open and exposed to the outside, but as well as having the dark caverns as well to kind of give a contrasting effect.
Sure. Well, that makes sense. Well, it's an excellent build, and I love the use of the dark tan and everything in here. So thanks so much for bringing it to the show, and thanks for chatting with me, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time.